Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2022 with Swansea in the Premier League. We're on episode 2 of the third and final season of the Swansea Save, and it's going reasonably well. 5 games in, we are currently sat 11th place in the table, 7 points on the board. I'm quite happy with that. In between episodes, things didn't really go to plan apart from one vital game against Watford. We lost 2-1 against Chelsea. We actually took the lead through Max Kilman and then held on until the 64th minute where they equalised, and then Lukaku scored in the 93rd minute to give Chelsea all 3 points. I was desperately trying to hold on for another draw like the Man City game against Brentford. Another match where we weren't very good in this one, to be honest. We didn't deserve to win at home against a team that also got promoted with us. Not really a good performance. And then Watford, we weren't very good, but Sam Surridge pops up right in the 89th minute, 90th minute of the game, scoring the winning goal for us, giving us our second victory of the Premier League season. And then we got knocked out of the EFL Cup in the third round on penalties because Oliver Ncham just passed his penalty straight to the goalkeeper. Today, Southampton and Leeds. It is 14th and 17th place, hopefully. 2 sides that we should be able to beat. The starting lineup then for the Southampton game is going to be Sam Johnstone in goal, Delfry, Hoffman and Kilman at the back. Valery and Friedel will be the wing-backs. Valery obviously returning to play his former team. Dylan Levitt and Flynn Downs in the middle. Manolo Gabbiadini will be the advanced playmaker because Will Smallbone is currently not able to play because obviously he's on loan from Southampton, and I think he's also kind of injured, if I remember correctly. He's also injured, so he wouldn't be able to play anyway, even if he was able to play. Hwang Hee-chan and Sam Surridge will be our strikers for this one. On the bench, Bender Worrell, Rinham Hotta, Luca, Cooper, Nakamba, Obafemi Bidwell and Sally Ozcan. Do you know who our top goal scorer is for Swansea this season? It's 7 different players with 1 goal. We literally haven't had a player score more than 1 goal at all this season, which is kind of a worry. I'm hoping today we can maybe see a Sam Surridge goal. I'm hoping we get to see something. Anyway, we are 20 minutes in against Southampton. We've got a corner. Dylan Levitt takes it. It's Surridge at the front post. I have changed how our corners are set up. So Surridge is now going to be the man, hopefully, or the complete forward is going to be the man, hopefully, scoring a lot of goals, because obviously we've got Luca, who is 16'9" tall. Surridge gets the ball back to Gabbiadini, the former Southampton man. Should have won, I think it was the FA Cup, if I remember correctly, but the goal was disallowed even though he was onside. Anyway, that's me being a bitter Southampton fan. Livramento down the right-hand side. He's got Friedel with him, plays it across the 30, back to Livramento. The young Englishman crosses it in, it's towards the back post, it's gone over everybody. Shea Adams is going to keep it in play. Romain Perraud in the middle to Adams once again. Perraud's going to get it. No, it doesn't. It goes across to Armstrong. Now Livramento, long-range effort from the youngster, and it is a save from Sam Johnstone. It is still 0-0. That looked like a highlight that was going to go our way, and then Southampton kind of countered, didn't they? Ward-Prowse's corner comes in. It's Andre Hoffman heading the ball clear. Hwang Hee-chan collects it as well, and we didn't get to see too much more of that. Instead, Jan Valery's still playing for Southampton, apparently. He's just throwing that straight at Stuart Armstrong. Adams is there. Kilman's passed it all the way back to Johnstone. Didn't go in, did it? It didn't go in. I think we're safe. Valery again with a throw. This time, is it straight to a... He threw it to Gabbiadini, who then passed it to a Southampton player. Kovalenko's going to run forward with the ball. That's a very good signing for Saints. If that ever happens in real life, I'd be quite happy with that. Johnstone makes the save from Kovalenko. Southampton again coming forward with the ball. We are at home, so this is the type of match where we should try, if we can, try and control the game. Andre Hoffman plays the ball forward towards Sam Surridge, formerly of Bournemouth. Runs across to the left-hand side. 4 in the box. Plays it to Friedel. Crosses in. Gabbiadini is there. And Manolo Gabbiadini is our 8th goal scorer of the season. And he scores against his former team. Listen, I know he wasn't the best signing, but he's actually scored a goal, okay? And that 1 goal is the difference between the 2 sides. Southampton have been the better team, but we, luckily for us, do have the lead. I think we're doing well. We can find another gear. Let's try that one. And then let's just do the usual. Keep going. I've got faith and all that jazz. See if it fires anybody up. Gabbiadini's on a 7.3. Friedel is on a 7.5 for some reason. I guess that assist really does bump up his score. It looks like we've got ourselves a free kick in a very good position. We do. It's Gabbiadini crossing it in. Dale Fry is there at the back post. And Dale Fry is our 9th goal scorer of the season. It's 2-0 against Southampton. 10 minutes played in the second half. And this is looking like a very good performance. And if this stays this way, a very good result as well. I'm thinking we're going to be bringing off Hwang in any second now. We'll do it now, actually. We'll take Hwang off. We'll bring on Luca. Swap you 2 round because I think Luca is a better complete forward compared to Sam Surridge. And we're going to hopefully get ourselves a third goal. We are up to 8th place in the table after just 6 matches. I'm happy with that. If the league ended now, I would be very happy with that result. Final 10 minutes of the game. Still plenty of substitutions we can do, so we are going to do a couple. Flynn Down is going to come off for Sally Ozcan. And actually, we'll do Levitt as well for Marvellous Nakamba. There we go. We'll do both of the central midfielders getting substituted. 7 minutes, 5 minutes left to play now. Let's just hold on. I mean, this is another very good result. I've just seen Leeds are 6-0 up against Watford. We're playing Leeds after Saints. We've picked up the 3 points then in South Wales. Manolo Gabbiadini is one of the plenty of stars, actually. Fry gets an 8-4. Johnstone gets an 8-2. Friedel gets an 8-1. Gabbiadini gets an 8.0. 2-0 against the Saints. We are up in the right end of the table. I can't believe I'm saying this. Probably wasn't expecting that. So, 8th place after 6 matches. We do have a game in hand over Newcastle, Chelsea, Liverpool and Arsenal. So, realistically, if we win that game in hand, we could find ourselves moving up to, technically, into a Champions League spot. It won't be, will it? We'll probably lose our game in hand. Let's go forward then. Leeds United next up, which might be our game in hand. It's not our game in hand, but it is the late kickoff on the Saturday. So, that could be quite an interesting result. The starting lineup then for the Leeds United game will be Sam Johnstone in goal, Del Fry, Hoffman and Kilman at the back, Valerie and Friedel as the wing-backs, Dylan Levitt and Marvellous Nakamba in the middle of the pitch today. Nakamba is the only change, I think. He's one of 2 changes. He's one change in midfield. He's coming in for Flynn Downs, who's dropped to the bench. Nothing wrong with him, just wanted a bit of a change-up. Gabbiadini keeps his place as the advanced playmaker. Hwang and Luca will be our strikers for this one. Surridge needs to score goals. Luca needs to score goals. Somebody needs to score goals, because everyone's on 1 at the moment. Because we are the evening kickoff, we're obviously on television. It's a 4-4-2. Eddie Howe, by the way, is the Leeds United manager playing a 4-4-2 formation. Maybe that's what Newcastle have got to look forward to. We're obviously playing our fancy weird formation. I think if we win, we have the possibility to go up to maybe 5th in the table. So we can go to 13 points. We can go to 6th in the table. We'll leapfrog Newcastle and Spurs. Obviously, a defeat might technically mean that Leeds go ahead of us because they might have a better goal difference because we don't really score any goals. We don't concede either, but we also don't score too many. Calvin with the throw to Rafinha. Back to Kelvin, the Brazilian right-back, crosses it in. Sebastian Haller's there. Johnstone makes the save just about, and it's cleared. Luca was going to pick that one up, but clearly nothing happened from the highlight. Dylan Levitt with a free kick for us. It's towards the back post, and it's Andre Hoffman. The German heads over the bar, and it's gone off for a goal kick. 20 minutes played, and so far, it's looking relatively even in terms of chances. We're having a lot more possession, but that's kind of what you expect when you're playing a tiki-taka. We're trying to keep the ball away from them as much as possible. Kelvin to Phillips, back to Kelvin. Kelvin and Calvin. Here's Calvin Phillips, back to Kelvin. On the right-hand side, forward to Rafinha, back to Phillips, back to Kelvin. Long ball forward again, not long ball. Thought he absolutely smashed that. The animation looked like he did. Abel Ruiz to Kelvin to Rafinha again, trying to work their way through our squad. Back to Kelvin. They're doing well, to be honest. It's a lovely bit of passing football from Leeds. Eddie Howe's clearly getting them moving the ball on the ground. Lonsar gets past his man, makes some space, goes for a long-range effort. It was a terrible effort. He could have ran to the 6-yard box. He had all the time in the world, decided to not do it. Valerie's throw. Plays it to Gabbiadini, the 2 former Saints players. Hoffman to Kilman. I don't think they ever played together, because I think Valerie was a few years after Gabbiadini left. Friedel back to Kilman. Plays it back again to Hoffman. Right, where we're going to go. Nakamba's got it in the middle. Kilman again. Both sides are wanting to pass their way through, which could be quite an entertaining game of football, particularly if there's misplaced passes, which I'm always concerned that we're going to do. Max Kilman's going for a lovely run. Marvellous Nakamba, number 7, finds Friedel. Can he get past number 2? He's not going to try. Instead, he goes back to Kilman. There's going to be a goal soon. Dylan Levitt to Nakamba. Nakamba yet to score a goal for Swansea, so maybe he's going to be our 10th different goal scorer of the season. It's Luca. Luca's our 10th different goal scorer of the season. It's a cracking finish, but I think he might be offside. We're going to get VAR. Come on, VAR, be on my side. Be on my side. It is on my side. And Lorenzo Luca makes it 1-0 to Swansea, our 10th different goal scorer of the season in just 7 matches, but we've only scored 10 goals. Valerie gets the ball on the right. Hwang, he's got some space to run into, tries to pass it across straight to the Leeds defender. Meslier kicks it upfield. Sebastian Haller flicks the head on. He's going to try and get on the end of that, and he's probably going to get there, because number 14 decided to not bother. Del Fry just let him go for the ball. Abel Ruiz heads just over the bar, hits the top of the bar, goes over. We are lucky, I would say, to still be in front at the moment. And we stay in front at half-time we've not really been that good. We've only had a couple of chances. I'm going to say with the number of shots, keep it up, score some more goals. I want somebody to get their second goal of the season. Is that too much to ask? So offensively, looking at the ratings, we're doing pretty well. Defensively is where we're struggling. Friedel, Valerie and Hoffman all putting in poor performances at the moment. It's going to be a corner to Leeds United. It is a corner. Rafinha's gone over, left-footed corner towards the back post. It's Abel Ruiz with a bicycle kick, and it was a good save in the end. It's going to be another corner for Rafinha to take. Is it going to be Abel Ruiz? Another chance from a bicycle kick. Luca gets it clear, the big 6'7" Italian. Leeds keeping the pressure on. Good slide tackle. Gabbiadini's now got this ball, and the highlight, thankfully for us, ends. We need to do some changes at the back. Something's not working here. Hoffman has gone up, I think. Hoffman's on a... Nope, he's on a 6'5". We'll do Friedel for Bidwell. Do we do Valerie? Nope, we don't do Valerie. Do we do Hoffman for Joe Worrell? Let's do Hoffman for Worrell. We'll keep our final substitution in our pocket for the moment. It's probably going to be Hwang or Luca coming off, probably for Sam Surridge. We've got 15 minutes left to try and hold on. Do we go defensive? It's a corner for Leeds. Harrison takes it towards the back post. Abel Ruiz is there, and Abel Ruiz makes it 1-1. Literally, as I'm talking about, do we go defensive? They equalised. We're not going defensive now. Valerie's on his 6.2 now. He's just dropped even lower. This is a game where we should have won, and it looks like it is going to be a 1-1 draw against Leeds United. Again, we've had 2 episodes so far this season, 4 matches on camera, and we've only lost 0. We've won 2, we've drawn 2. We've actually started the Premier League campaign really, really well. We should have beaten Leeds. An XG of 1.31, 16 shots, only 5 of them on target. Gabbiadini getting the Man of the Match award for us as well. I'm feeling like he's justifying himself as a sensible purchase, even though it was only a loan. Lorenzo Luca has ended his goal drought. Oh my word. 10 hours. Is stretched back to his time back at Empoli as well. I mean, he only scored 5 goals last season. He's got 6 appearances, 1 goal and 1 assist for us so far. Hopefully, let's praise him. You've done well. Keep up the good work and all that jazz. Hopefully that is going to start him on a goal-scoring run. What have we got next then? We've got West Ham, Leicester, Brighton, Bournemouth and Newcastle. I think next episode we're going to do Bournemouth and Newcastle. So 3 more matches in between episodes. I'm looking at these thinking we're probably going to draw, we're probably going to lose, and we're probably going to win. That's my guess. 4 points in between episodes, and we'll come back for the next one and pick up 6 points. We'll pick up 3. We'll pick up 3 from Bournemouth and lose to Newcastle. I think that's what's going to happen. Can I just point out, this attribute here is ridiculous. This attribute, can we see team? Top goal scorers. Top goal scorers. Smallbone, Fry, Worrell, Surridge, Kilman, Gabbiadini, Luca, Hwang, Friedel and Hoffman have all got 1 goal each. And nobody else has scored any more than 1 goal. It's kind of frustrating, particularly when you're seeing some of these players having a lot of shots and just not actually scoring them. So hopefully next episode we're going to have some players at least with 2 goals, ideally with a few more than that. Thank you very much for watching episode 2 of season 3 of the Swansea City Save. If you are enjoying these, do please remember you can leave a like. If you're new to the channel, you can hit the subscribe button as well. I will be beginning my Dover Athletics save at some point within the next week or so. So that is hopefully something you want to look forward to as well. That's another reason to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bournemouth and Newcastle up next, and I'll see you in that one.